Hello, beautiful beings. Today, I would like to talk to everybody about the Sacred Tool Incense. My name is Kimberly Washington from my channel Nappy Root Magic. I'm here to explain, I guess, some tips how to make basic incense and uses, history. There's a few things I'm going to talk about during this video. I'm about to start by opening space. It's not happy birthday today. Oh, you saw it? Don't come happy birthday over here and blow my candle out. Thank you, ma'am. That's not what's going on. Alright, that's going to be my working candle. So I use to light my incense and everything I'm going to need. Please don't touch my baby, okay? Please move. Gosh. I'm going to have to start over. Safety first. I might have to do this later. I understand, my baby. Alright, anyway, this is my little baby. Please, we're going to work around her. Some different varieties. Let me see when I'm about to start. I guess I'm going to talk about, alright, the Magick of the Sacred Tool Incense. And I'll be making natural herbal incense as well. I'm going to show y'all examples so y'all can make your home, the different ones. I know. Yeah, I know. Just somewhere, go somewhere. And, gosh. Started to go hard. But, no. Hold on. This is not working. No, you can't stand up here talking about happy birthday out of all things. She's so sweet. My apologies, I'm back. First, I'm going to talk about the different types of incense. Some of the incense are the stick incense. I have one out, which looks like these. The general ones you find everywhere. Let me go ahead and light it while we're talking about it. Stick incense is the most common one you probably could find in different spots. Pretty much anywhere. Anywhere by you in your supermarkets. The small shops, botanicas. And this particular one is dragon's blood. This is what it is. And I'm going to show y'all a few varieties. This is the dragon's blood. This particular one is meditation. This one is the copal and white sage. And copal and palo santo. These are the example ones I have. I'm going to put the link of the lady who sells these three. I sell all but the stick incense. I don't make those. But I'll show where you'll be able to find them and purchase them. They're very potent too. They're very strong incense. I love this one. The meditation incense is nice and mellow. Okay, that's the stick incense. Mostly how that one is made, they grind the herbs, whatever herbal blend they use, into powdered form, and use a wet agent, a liquid, and basically mold them, roll them on the sticks after it's mixed well, and let them dry. This kind of like just a basic. Then we have incense cones. Now these particular cones, I make these ones too by hand. Now these different ones, they on my websites, they have different herb combinations depending on what you're burning it for. I'm going to burn this one as well. All you do is just light the tip. And place it. I got a lot going on already. Place it in an incense holder. And just let that one burn as well. Now, I sell those, the handmade incense cones in my shop. You get 8 of them in the seashell. Comes with a pack of 8 with a seashell, and you can use the seashell to burn them. But place the shell on top of something so it won't burn your surface wherever you put it. I'm going to talk about, I guess, the basics. I guess the basic makeup of incense, period. It includes a base that supplies heat, regulates the burn, adjusts intensity, and examples are like wood powders, some resins, and herbs. Then also the blend consists of aromatics. Basically, that's the source. Basically, I'm gonna give you an example. If you get cedar wood incense, the cedar wood would be considered the aromatic fragrance, and that's gonna be the main ingredient. So that's your source ingredient, the heart of the scent, and it's regulated by base. Basically, the base strengthens it. And then also incense include binders, and that is the bonding agent. It's what holds the incense together, and that could be gums. They say gum binders are strong, wood binders hold pretty weak, and some bases can be the binder. Like for instance, the wood powder that could work as the base and the binder. And then also liquid. And most of the incense, the liquid that is used is water, mostly water. Okay, thank you. Come this way. No, this way. But your basic could also be herbal tea, coffee, wine, fruit juices. And what you do is add the liquid. Add the liquid slowly as needed, so you won't pour too much. So basically, we're gonna go back over there. The basis of any incense is gonna be your base, your aromatic, your binder, and liquid. Okay, from that, that's gonna create your ingredients, and basically, you gather the herbs depending on what type of incense you're using. You gather your herbs, you mix all your dry ingredients first, and then you add your liquid. And basically, you're going to add your liquid slowly until you reach a dough-like consistency with your herbs. And then you mold from there. That's just like a basic how to make it. And then I could give you a brief description of base scents. When we say you start off with a base, and remember when I said some of those examples are the wood chips and resins and herbs. I'm going to go further into what they do. Some of the barks, some of the bases can include barks, which give out woodsy, semi-sweet, and it's mild. And then also berries that tend to give out maybe a heavier smoke, earthy, and it's more resin-like. Flowers, they smoke tend to be more dry, grassier, semi-sweet. The gums, they give off a heavier smoke, which is semi-sweet and resin-like. They do give out, when you burn resins on charcoal, did some experiment with this later, it gives out a thick smoke. And then we have the gums, tend to be heavy, semi-sweet, resin-like. Leaves are dry, grassy, and herby. The roots tend to be more earthy, heavy, woodsy, just a different type of scent. Spices tend to be more sweet, dry, and mild. And wood gives off a woodsy smoke scent. It could be semi-sweet, mild, smoky, depending on the wood you're using. And then I have next, again, different forms of incense, which is the stick incense, which I already lit and showed you. The cone incense, that's the second incense. Okay, I'm about to relight him. Okay, this is the cone incense. I just relit it. So we're going to try again with that one. So that's a particular one. They also have cylinders. Also another variety of incense is the loose blend incense, which I'm going to make today and show you how to use it. A powder blend incense, like a dry powder blend incense to burn on a charcoal disc. I'm going to show you how to use that one as well. I'm going to show you that one. And a smokeless, like a oil base. Basically, you're releasing you're doing the same thing. You're releasing the oil and the fragrance in the air, but this time you're not burning it. You're doing it by diffusing it some type of way, burning it in the oil warmer. And also the smudge bundles, which this is an example of one. This is a sage bundle. And wait a minute. This is a mini sage bundle I made. This is the one I'm going to light because I'm going to do a demonstration. I know. Thank you. Happy birthday over here. Thank you. So this sage bundle is mixed with cedar, and I'm going to use this to cleanse myself before the video is out. And this is another incense. It's a Palo Santo stick. Another example of stick incense. Wood, stick. I know you can't. You picked the perfect time to cut up. Wait. Okay, so apparently you want to be joining me.